Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Brighton Career Mode, episode number 2 today. Before we start off today's episode, I just want to let you guys know my schedule. I will be uploading about 3 times a week on weekdays, maybe some weeks 2, because I am recording these on the weekend. So I'm recording 2 to 3 episodes on the weekends, and then I'll be uploading them. So I'll be recording basically in advance for the weekdays, because weekdays I'm just not free to record and play FIFA in general, to be honest. But yeah, just a quick update. Hope you guys can understand. So there won't be daily uploads. There might be only 2 a week, but my schedule is trying to make it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because that makes sense, doesn't it? But sometimes if I can't upload on a Monday or Wednesday or Friday, I might do like switch things up maybe. So we'll see. But let's get into the episode. First up, we've got another youth squad monthly report. Speaking of that though, I want to start off my scouts. Now I might just do one scout if I'm being very honest here. Can we do a scout here? Oh no, this youth academy. Okay. So we have to go and get a scout report. So it's not this. This is just players in general. Where do we get a scout? I think it's this, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's this one. It's not this as well. Oh, okay. Am I missing something? I mean, I haven't used scouts in, it's youth stuff. I haven't used scouts this whole FIFA, to be fair. So I'm sorry, but Stanley Stewart is already in. He has got 5-star judgment. I think it doesn't say that, but I think experience gives you more players, and I think maybe judgment gives you higher quality players, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. But the English scout can go to England for 9 months. What sort of player do we want? Technically gifted, winger. Do we really need a winger? Not really. Physically strong, a playmaker. If I'm looking at the squad right now, I'm looking at potentially who would I invest in? Maybe another forward, maybe a centre back, maybe another midfielder. I'll just do any for this one. And I'll do another scout. I don't want more. I won't do 5. Not 5. I won't do all 3. So experience, larger amount, judgment, higher quality. That's what I'm saying. But who do we go with here? Henry Davies, maybe we do go with Reece Breeze. But would I mean, the difference is big. 1.7 mil compared to 200,000 compared to like 16,000. Harrison, what a name, by the way. Harrison. Wow. What am I gonna go with? Do I go with Reece or do I go with Henry? I'm gonna go Henry, I think. I don't really want to spend that 1.7 mil. Really, I don't really want to do so. Where would I go? I kind of want to go around the British area. So do I go like Wales, or do I go like Scotland, or do I go like Ireland? Or do we just go with like do we just go random and go like South America or something? You know what? I mean, does it make sense asking an Englishman to go to like Ecuador or Colombia? It doesn't really make sense, does it? I think I'm gonna do it, however. Technically gifted? Yep. It does look weird having an Englishman, but I'm sure that's how Brighton staff works, right? I don't think they've got like an Ecuadorian to go to Ecuador or Colombian to go to Colombia. I think it's just their scout as a group, as a whole. So it's what it is. We also had an offer for Veltman from Forest. It's a straight no. I'm not gonna block it because I think maybe we will eventually get rid of him and sell him because we can get in, what was it, 10 mil for him at least. So we know he's worth something. We got an offer for Pascal Gross, again good squad player to keep. Again, I think about 10 million next summer potentially. We might look at that. So we have got the older players and the more not used players. I mean, yeah, that we can potentially get rid of. Sarmiento AZ, for me, is a straight block. I'm not looking to get rid of him, whether it's a loan or even letting go on a permanent deal. But our first game, so funnily enough, is against Nottingham Forest. So away from home. Now they don't, obviously this FIFA, they don't have the real life calendar. So I think they played United at home, if I'm not wrong. And Napoli won Caicedo. Look, I will go into at least January and I will consider it. And the price tag is gonna be 13 mil. No chance. No chance. I'm selling it for 13 mil anyways. I mean, Brighton won 80 mil in real life. No way I'm gonna get 80 mil. I don't think I'm gonna get a 50 mil. I think probably 25 is as much as I can get on FIFA, which is just ridiculous. But it's what it is. But our first game is up against Forest away. We've also got Bournemouth home after. So again, a couple of the promoted teams. Surely it's games you should be winning. Lemty to Bilbao. I think kind of want to join Inaki Williams, but no, Bilbao, he's not going to leave. He's a huge part of our plans. Lallana wants to play. I'll think about it, but I don't think you will play, unfortunately, Adam. And let's do a pre-match conference. It might be a bit too loud. It might be louder than me.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
Brighton fans have been enjoying what they have seen from the team this season. And that expect more. What's the mood? I mean, they're asking you what's your mood, right? You can't really say because it's not discussion. It's just saying facts. Happy is a mood. They're absolutely they're trying to improve is a mood. So I've got to say I'm happy. It's like I'm happy. So those questions, those answers, I'm great. Can you finish in the top half? I don't think we will. We have to be consistent. Yeah, for sure. Top 10 is the main goal for the season. Many people expect Brighton to win deadline day. I think we're in good shape. Right cost, yeah. I'll send that to my Brighton and I'm up to
That's all we have time for now. Thank you.
Looking for players who are right for them. So, Forest away from home. This is how we are setting up right now and how we have set up for the first few games. We've got a couple of tight legs, but I think Undav will play. We've got Mitoma, Match, Sarmiento. I don't mind that. Solly Match, good player. You know, I don't want to just, like I said last episode, throw every of the more senior players out and say, oh, Sarmiento replace Match and let's put Bonanots at camp. I want Sarmiento to be part of it. I eventually would want the Bonanot, the Evan Ferguson, Molders, Levi Colwells, Billy Gilmore potentially to be part, but I don't want to just take out the older players, just throw them to the reserves and onto the bench. unfairly. I want to try to work the young players in wherever I think maybe deserve it. Obviously, the likes of Sarmiento, I don't really have a better cam. I think you could make the case for Lallana, but 60 pace for Cam, 34 years of age, he's just not going to play well. Well, Solimatch still has something to offer. Dunk and Webster has been incredible. So, look, we'll work with this team if we need to change things up, if we don't feel like what we are using and the players we are using are working, or we don't enjoy the players, we can obviously change and work things out and shift things around. But this is what I'm going to start things off with. Let's hopefully go away to Nottingham Forest and get the 3 points. The Premier League
some
opener for Brighton.
Not sure
For
fans always feel that way,
us
but an
as
exciting
new
match in
manager
prospect nonetheless.
with Brighton.
My name is Derek Ray.
I'm hoping
Sitting next to
that
me
we
here
can
on the
get
commentary
something
gantry
out
is
of
the
this
former
game.
Arsenal and
It's
West Ham
away
United midfield man Stuart
against
Robson.
a newly
And there are
promoted
few
side,
more
so,
enjoyable days on the
might be a
football
bit
calendar
difficult
than
here.
opening.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I have switched up the camera angle for this game. It's now
Lamptey.
Penny broadcast, I believe. So I think it was
Jeremy
Penny.
Sarmiento.
Try something out here.
Caicedo.
Let's see how it plays. But
Alexis
it's
McAllister.
feeling a lot more like watching a
Tariq
football
Lamptey.
game, isn't it? Not really.
March.
There's March. Back with Lamptey.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence?
Sarmiento. Caicedo. Estupinian's cross.
Cross.
Headed out. And Lodi
Not too
clears
fussy
it
in clearing
away.
his lines.
The
But I'm sure his
question
heart
is,
is
how are
beating
we going
extra
to
quickly
play
because it's his
against
debut game today.
Forest?
Stuart, what should we
Who's
can he
Lingard?
finish here, Derek?
Who gives actually Forest the lead.
And look at the celebration.
Jesse Lingard with the goal. They've made a new signing Becker in there as well. It's not a good start.
Well, here it is again, and it's
Yeah,
all
just
about
one
the pace on
simple
the
pass
counter-attack.
to-
They were so quick to break out from their defensive
Yeah, 1-0
positions,
up.
but I think the keeper's...
Going well. As eyes for goal.
Good save,
Oh,
Sanchez.
good diving save.
I actually don't think the tele-broadcast is a good camera angle. So, yeah, might just go back to default. Never mind then, back to telly.
And he's fired
Head
over
out.
the corner.
Oh,
I think it's fair to say the
Becker.
pressure from the defender
Could have
put him
given
off a
them
bit.
the 2-0 lead. It's not looking good so far. See? Lays it
Oh, a
through.
perfectly timed pass.
God's solid match.
He'll be delighted to
Too
have won
long
the
to
ball,
turn
having
there.
made that difficult challenge.
Needed to cut on his left.
Right, let's go to Alex Scott because Alex
Such a
news of a
highlight.
goal in the
Oh
Bournemouth
my
game.
days.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. They're the first on the score sheet here with 23 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever,
Lingard,
Alex.
the goal scorer. To Awane.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Breaking at pace.
Sarmiento.
That pass could be troublesome.
Lingard. And it's 1-1. I was afraid Mitoma was going to smash it into the stands. But Mitoma equalizes for the Seagulls. The camera angle has helped me to
Well, here's
focus,
the goal again, and it's a
concentrate
great
better.
ball
I
to
know
put
I
in
could have
through.
maybe
Good
took a
vision
shot
to
here,
set up
but
the chance.
when you
While the
need the
movement in the
goals,
box is
when you
equal to
want
it,
to guarantee
such
the
good
goal,
timing.
you
What
have
a
to
goal.
do this sort of thing in FIFA. Off the post, and I was afraid actually that was going to go like wide. Henderson cannot
So, a level
react to
contest.
save it,
1-1.
and we have got the equalizer now. Back to square one, playing slightly better. Got the equalizer goal. Now it's McAllister into Caicedo here.
Moises Caicedo.
Can I still keep it in? Oh,
And
just
now with
about.
Estupinian.
It's Mitoma.
Caicedo.
That is
With an
a
astute
poor
piece of
pass.
defending.
And
Well, let's see
now
what they have in
again,
store for them on the break.
Forest look to break.
Can they take advantage of the
Oh
situation?
my days, somehow we've let them
Can he
through
open
and
in
it's
front?
2-1. Why are we playing such a high line?
Debut goal
Just
today.
one pass and they are literally through. I don't know why we are playing such a high line. What's the tactics. Defense, press, no. Balance. My days, we're playing so high. No wonder. No wonder I'm not playing that well. I need to go change it. But honestly,
Get much better than that.
we're back to losing
Kick off
again.
again. 2-1
I
the
believe
current
we
state of
can get
affairs.
a goal again. When will they score first? This might be a very early call, but solid match. I'm sorry, just hasn't been it for me. So Ferguson will come on. We need the attacking quality. We need the goals. So I'm bringing a striker on and match. It's a very disappointing player so far. Expected a lot more. Undav did quite well when he played off the right against Cologne. So we'll see how he does in this one off the right.
Renan Lodi. It's with Aurel Mongala.
Back up.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way.
Honestly, we have to
It's
be better
Nottingham
after
Forest
switching
facing
because the
Tottenham
highlight just
Hotspur.
wasn't
Well,
it.
the fixtures are coming
60
thick and
back.
fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
A really top-notch piece of defending.
I didn't know, so it's a mistake. It's my problem. It's my mistake. I apologize for that.
Aurier.
I might be punished. I think I am.
He brings it down, but what to do?
It's Lingard.
Just
Moves
needs to
back,
get it out of there.
gives it straight back to them though. Good job, Caicedo, but loses
Well,
it
a good
again.
place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to.
And
It
two
just needs to
for
remain
Lodi.
icy
3-1,
cold.
game over.
And a goal.
I'm
to
not
increase
having a
the
very good
advantage.
start at
Two
all to
on
the
the
Premier
road.
League
That's
season,
a little
am
bit
I?
of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the
Just so
concentration.
open. It's literally saying,
Well, here it
go
is
on,
again, and it's a
Lodi, have
superbly
shot.
weighted through ball
Might
to
be
break that
left-footed, but
defensive line.
anyone
And then
can
through
score
on
from
goal,
there.
he just goes for power and
Even if
smashes it past the keeper.
left-footed.
There's no stopping that.
So-
What a great finish.
It's unfortunate. So
The
there's
cross is on.
Sarmiento, the cross in.
Well, full marks to him
Ferguson's
for that
header.
header, but
Kicked
the goalkeeper
away
did his
by
job.
Henderson.
And the referee has given them a corner.
Whipped in.
Real need to get rid of it.
Ferguson back down to McAllister here.
Well, they've given him too much
Gives
space.
it back to take Lamptey. Lamptey.
Oh, fancy footwork.
And then a chance just
tell you what,
wide.
that didn't miss by
Caicedo.
much.
It's not been our day for us. Now we'll make the final changes. Sarmiento off for Bernard. Moda. And maybe Veltman as well. Yeah, he's not working out, is it, for us? Which is a shame.
Here it
It's
is
a
now,
shame,
a substitution.
but it's what it is. Defensively, I know I have issues with the game. Every year it's the same, so we have to work on that.
And they know they need to stop him. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and
gave
done.
the ball straight to Bolly, which was brilliant. But not. Caicedo, no foul, okay?
And a chance to whip it in here.
It's over. Wait, oh my days.
Well
Oh,
read to
yeah.
put an end to that attack. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and
Literally have
Premier
no
League
pass
action
options.
coming up. It's
Forwards,
Brighton and Hove
reaches.
Albion facing Bournemouth.
Well, that should be a really good game
my
between
days.
two entertaining teams in a group.
Oh, look at
I
this,
knew it was
Stuart,
going
an
to
opportunity.
straight to him.
Can it
Sanchez
keep it?
says back
Oh,
up,
a goal! A
have the
double, and it's
rebound, and
Diego.
somehow
Off to
they've
a
scored.
flying
Look at
start
this.
for the club.
I cleared it away.
Well, as you
Gives
can
it
see,
straight
the
to him.
first save is a
Should be
good one.
having that.
But
Should
they
be
can't
taking
react
it,
quickly
Sanchez.
enough to
But
the
instead,
second ball. The
gives it
keeper's a
straight
bit
back.
unlucky,
It
really.
just couldn't get worse, could it?
Well, if there were
I know
any
it's
lingering
4-1,
doubts
but
about the
it's not as
outcome,
bad as
surely
it's
they now
suggested.
have been removed.
Look, we aren't winning. We are losing 4-1.
Kevin says
But
to Vignan.
it's not a 4-1 game. It's probably 2-1, maybe 3-1, but it's never 4-1. Oh my
An
days.
effective challenge.
Look, there is room and there is definitely lots of improvements for sure.
Awoniyi.
For sure, 100%.
Well, adding up all the
we have to
stoppages, we
improve.
will have 2 extra minutes.
This is a bad start to the
And
career.
teammates around him.
Order here.
And there it
Goes
is.
long back.
A
It's
goal.
think
But will it be
anything.
purely a
But
consolation at
going
this
forward,
stage
I
of the
know I can
proceeding?
get the
And
goal.
there goes the
But
final whistle.
defensively,
I'll
it's
tell
a
you what,
huge,
not the
huge
outcome
issue.
fans of Brighton and Hove Albion had in
But
mind.
we just have to
Well,
move
quite
on.
simply, Derek, they just
Fair
weren't
play
good enough in
for
too
us.
many areas.
Come on
Unless
to
they
attack, getting
improve
a huge
over the
3
next few
points.
games, they're going to be in trouble
But
this season.
I'm very disappointed in myself. Next up though, we do have Bournemouth, a team who also lost their first opening game. I believe they lost 3-1 to Aston Villa, if I'm not wrong. I'm not too sure if I want to do another press conference here. But from that game, defensively we were sluggish, we were sloppish. We just weren't the same as we were against Cologne. I'm going to take Caicedo out for this one. I'm going to put Moda in the team. Ferguson, I think, will start. And I'll put in Undav on the right hand side. That's about it really. Now, Bournemouth are playing sort of the same formation as we are. I'm hoping we get the win here because it's a must-win game. First game at home of the season though. Hopefully
I'm your match commentator
we can get a
Derek
better
Ray,
result
and my
than
partner
we
ready to
did.
bring you all the analysis and
Some
technical talk
things have
is Stuart
to
Robson.
change.
I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the
Really,
Premier League coming right up.
Release
It's
their
Brighton and Hove
footballs.
Albion, and they face Bournemouth.
Well,
Gets
Brighton.
the ball in, good save.
Oh,
Simon.
really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep
I'm
that
really
one
not
out?
doing well defensively. I'm really not
Who can he
doing
pick
well.
out?
It's always
A deft
don't
clearance.
do that well. With Undav, the wrong side, but you know what? We can work with it.
Jeremy
Sarmiento.
Sarmiento. McAllister.
Right
Oh, that pass easy on the eye.
Pulls it back, and we score first. Evan Ferguson makes it 1-0,
They strike first.
and we take the lead for once in this Premier League season.
Well, here it is
Going
again,
forward,
and
I
it's a
know we
superbly
have the
weighted through
qualities.
ball to
It's
break that
just
defensive line,
defensively.
and it makes the
Going for
striker's
Real
job so
Madrid
easy.
with
All he has to do
Rudigers,
is
the
make the right
Alabas, the
connection.
Militao,
It's a lovely goal.
the Mendy, and those sort of players. And no disrespect to Dunk and Webster and Estupiñán and Lamptey, but they aren't your Militaos and Alabas. So
1-0 then.
it will take some adjusting, but going forward, the selection are incredible. And I know people will say, but you had
Stacey.
Phillies as well. But scoring a goal, I think, is.
Good
I
looking
think Vinny
sequence.
Julian wasn't scoring goals because he had 90 pace, for example.
Just
Because
unable
that's
to
his
take
best trait,
advantage of
really.
that developing
I think Vinny
situation.
Julian was scoring goals. I think anyone could have scored goals. I could have probably used Mariano, and I probably would have still scored anyways. But can we get another
Mikoma.
chance here? It's Mitoma. Pulls it back. Sarmiento, let's work this slowly. No rush. There's Lamptey
Needs an
again.
accurate cross.
Eric Lamptey
Chance
pulls
here.
it back again. Denied. But the rebound is scored. Kaoru Mitoma.
There is opportunism for you, but a
There
disappointing
we go.
goalkeeping.
I'm loving this. This is what we want. I think fours are a different side. Different kind of animal. Look at that cross.
Well, the initial save is a good one,
And
as you
no
can see,
disrespect
but
to- no
unfortunately
disrespect
it
to
drops
Bournemouth,
straight to an
but
opponent. A bit unlucky,
They are
really.
a side that are as strong as the Bournemouth. Come on.
And the ball is moving
But you
again.
know what?
2-0 is how it stands.
It's really good. Whether it's just home crowd, who knows? I'm
Dominic
not too sure
Solanke.
that has an impact.
And let's join Alex Scott because I hear a goal has
in
gone
FIFA.
in the Southampton
That's what
match.
I'm gonna say.
It's a
But
goal for Southampton.
2-0 up now.
It's now
We have to keep
1-0
our heads
with
down
20
and we have
minutes
to
on
keep
the
on
clock.
going.
Thanks for the update,
2-0
Alex.
is arguably, as what a commentator would say, the worst scoreline to be in. I never
And there
understood
to
that. I've
intervene.
been saying it on the channel for a while. If you guys are actually long-term viewers, but
Marcus Tavernier.
every time they seem to say
Can
that.
he find the right pass?
Why? I know, and I can understand that, right? Because if
Well,
your
a
opponent
top-notch
scores
piece of
one back
defensive
and it's
judgment.
2-1, you'll probably consider one is 2-2, and then you'll probably lose the
Far
game
from a
2-2.
smooth challenge. Now,
Like
will the
Villarreal did
referee
the other day,
produce a
they
call?
were winning 2-0, and then we got one goal back, and then we got the second goal, and then we won it.
And yellow it
Seen
is.
it
Good
before.
looking.
Cook
Yeah, he was
getting
too impatient to
himself
win the
a
ball
yellow
and
card
probably
there for
deserved a yellow
being
card.
poor challenge. But we've seen it before, and I can understand why. But they say it all the time. It's like
opportunity to deliver the cross.
Can we get another one here? It's Undav.
Element of risk
Is it
there,
enough?
but he's won the ball.
Not too sure if it was.
Can they do something
Might have just said
positive
the wrong
on the
person's name.
counter-attack?
If I did, I'm very sorry about that. Full
Real
toss.
chance.
Could be true here.
Is it going to be?
Squares it across
A
and
goal!
Dominic Solanke
That's
has to go.
exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
That should get
Again,
them
like I've
believing
been saying,
again.
I just switch off in this
Well,
moment.
here's the replay,
In
and
one
just
moment, I
look
can
how
just
quickly
switch
they
off.
break forward
And maybe
once
the
they win the ball
commentators
back.
are
But
right.
in the end,
Undav. Ferguson.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Mitoma.
It should be.
Mitoma is blocked.
Nicely blocked.
Samiento on.
Oh,
Is that onside?
and it goes down.
It's
as
a goal.
goal.
Samiento with the goal. I'm not too sure if that's a goal for him or an own goal to Neto. But we get our 2-goal lead. We start here.
well,
I'm
as you
not
can
too
see,
sure what
it
happened.
came off in
Mitoma's
line,
first
and as a
time
result,
shot
it will
hit
be an own goal.
Samiento.
So
I
unfortunate.
thought that was offside. I thought Samiento was offside, but he got the ball. He puts it technically beyond Neto, but maybe Neto put it beyond himself. It is an own goal
So the ball is
by
moving again.
Neto,
We've been treated to 4
and we
goals.
get our
3-1
2-goal
the
lead
score.
back. Perfect way
And
to
there
end
it
the
is, the
first half.
half-time whistle.
Go Lamptey.
He continues his run.
Lamptey. McAllister just not strong enough, and that's what I'm saying. As a box-to-box, I worry for
Bodies forward, and the break looks on.
McAllister because he just isn't
Do they have the guile to open up the defence?
centre mid.
It looked like open road for them, but
Right.
up a dead end.
You know, hopefully we can definitely train him into one and improve on his physicality stats.
High pressing at
Definitely
its
can be
best.
improved and worked on.
Just failing to hit
Yep,
the
that'll be a
target with his
throw-in to
pass,
Bournemouth
and
for
it'll be a
me,
throw
but
in.
not Bournemouth are actually a very solid side. I think they could stay up, and I think they might stay up actually.
Well, transfer
Based on how they play,
speculation
but
is
we
all
haven't played
part of football,
most of
and
the
there's
other
been
teams.
quite
We've
a lot
only
of
played two,
speculation on
and
this
Oh,
one.
Derek, this is a big moment here.
themselves. There's 17 teams left to go that we haven't played. And once
Oh,
again,
it was a close run
Sanchez
thing, but the
gets all of
goalkeeper
that one.
just got
This
there
is
first.
Stupinian. Why is he playing as a centre back? Not sure
Jakub
why.
Moda.
Moda.
Right, quickly over to Alex Scott, because I believe there's been a goal at Goodison.
And then
Yes,
it's
it's his
from
second
Evan,
goal
but
for Newcastle
you know,
United. They've
just
pulled
have to
ahead
move
by
on,
2
just have
with
to
60
do
minutes
it again.
played.
Just have to work on
Thanks
it,
as always,
you know.
Alex.
No point being
Brighton
bad about-
regaining
feel bad about
possession.
ourselves with some mistakes. But here's Undav up against Zemura, who's actually a pretty good player, I believe.
Jeremy Sarmiento.
Nah, it's a bad pass. I thought maybe could have got
This
it
might be
there.
the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Here, they come at us
Will they
again.
profit from this situation?
The full toss. Dunk. It's a penalty.
And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up.
Given.
Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Mistake.
This to get
And
back into
Solanke
it.
is denied.
Not out of the woods yet.
Robert.
Well, they
Oh
can
my
bring it
days,
out now.
Sanchez. Robert
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao
Maybe.
Cup coming your way.
Oh,
McAllister.
Derek, great
From
opportunity
one
here.
end to the other. They've just missed the penalty and we went up there and we've gone, look, that's how you do it. Sanchez basically created this
Well,
attack.
let's look at this again,
He
Derek,
saved the
because
penalty.
transition when the ball changes
McAllister
hands
with the
is
goal.
so
We've
quick,
done
and he makes
really,
the finish
really
look
well
so
here.
easy. What a
I'm
good
gonna
job
make
that
the
is.
changes now. Barely 70 minutes in, and I'm gonna make the changes. Samiento has been very, very good, and there is improvements needed for him. He isn't the finished product. Again, 62 shooting isn't good. 62 passing, 67 dribbling, 52 physical, even 29 defending. The only really good stats are his pace, acceleration, sprint speed, technical agility and balance. About it really, but there is definitely work to be done. Whether or not will come on. Let's give Solly March a game as well, but I think I'm enjoying Windaf on the right hand side here, and I'm also gonna bring on Levi Colwell at centre back to replace Dunk, who is on the yellow. And to be fair, I think if you make a silly tackle like that and you haven't had the best of games, you deserve to come off. And even as the captain, he will pass the armband to Webster, the other centre half. Look, I want it to be this way. I don't want it to favour the youngsters or favour the older players. I want it
defending
start
going
if
on
they
in the
deserve
grand
it, and
scheme of
everyone,
things.
not
4-1.
everyone, but the players who deserve to start. The players who deserve to get
Lewis
dropped
Cook.
or benched gets dropped or benched, or gets replaced or substituted. You know, that's how I want
Stacey.
it to work. You
Onto
know, Dunk might be one
Solanke.
of my better players, but if I have to bring on Colwell for the last 20, 25 minutes,
Solanke.
I might do so, and I will do so because Dunk isn't a bad player, and
And it's gone
look,
behind
it's
for the
a
corner.
mistake of my own, but it's almost like what Out Tonight has done.
Who's
at
gonna
United,
get on the end of
really,
it?
where he's taking control of the team. So I kind of want to do that as well. But here's Mitoma.
This attack looks highly
Mitoma.
promising.
Can we keep it?
Intelligent threaded pass here.
Terry
A
Glancy.
promising looking attack,
Right,
but
Kelly
comes to
with
nothing in
a
the end.
massive tackle there.
And the corner's been given
Shot.
and played short.
There's McAllister.
And cutting in from the
Shot
flank.
attempt.
No degree of difficulty for the
Evan
goalkeeper.
Ferguson, straight at Neto, however. Not the best.
So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
That defeat. I can't say we have played incredibly well.
Well, it comes
because
down to the
in truth, we
final
haven't
5
played
minutes.
incredibly well, but it's a good performance. It's really been a solid performance. It's not insanely well,
And take it
right,
away.
but it's good. It's good, and we are on our way to try
Dominic
to
Solanke.
get back in it. And if we had lost this game
Tavernier.
as well, it would have been 2 losses to 2 newly promoted teams and 0
Joe
points from 6.
Rothwell.
We're gonna get
Now can they
3
create
from 6,
something?
and
And there it is, a
they've
goal.
considered there.
But will it be purely a
poor-
consolation at this
it's poor,
stage of the proceedings? They haven't been
just
at
let
their best.
the Frutos get the ball there.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
You know what, Bournemouth, very good team for sure. Another promoted side there.
Dominic
doing quite
Solanke.
well. Just lost 4-2, and we are
And
about to
there
win
goes the
4-2
final
as well.
whistle. We can call this a
Wow.
seagull
6 goals
success
for
story.
Everton.
3 points for Brighton. How would you sum it up?
And
Yeah, they were much better
things
today.
looked
Mind you, they
like
had
a
to be.
solid-
They
solid
certainly didn't want to lose their first 2 games.
3 points
Hopefully,
in the
they
bag.
can build on.
Next up, though, we have got, I believe, the Carabao Cup. It's against Blackburn, which gives us a chance to rotate and bring in and, you know, start players that we don't normally and usually start. So Dunk will be unavailable for selection. Was it because of the yellow card? I mean, why is Dunk unavailable? He's not injured. Think about it, Van Hecke could replace Dunk. But why is Dunk unavailable? I have no idea. He's available. He's available. I mean, I'm not gonna play him. I want to rotate. So for Sanchez, I'm gonna play Steele. I know I could play McGill, but I mean, you look at those stats. I know Steele is 31 and McGill is at 22, 23. But just look at those stats. Everything Steele is better at, basically, except for 1 worse jumping, 5 worse balance. They're the same attacking position, but that doesn't matter for goalkeeper. When we're looking at that, 4 worse. I mean, these are stats for like literally outfield players, but jumping and balance are the only thing Steele doesn't have as good as McGill. So Steele will play left back. We'll get back into it. I don't really want to play Furlong, if I'm being very, very honest. We could play like a Colwell. We could play Colwell. Right back, another one. Are we going to play Veltman there? You know, I'm going to play Veltman right back. I'm going to play Van Hecke and Colwell. You know what? I could put Solimatch at left back. We could do that. I mean, Solimatch used to be a left back. I know he's 67 defending. For a defender, he's the worst defending stats of everyone here. In the midfield, who are we going to play? Let's give Gilmore a game. I kind of want him to be... You know what? Gilmore and fit as well. So I guess Caicedo, because he didn't play the last game. Mitoma can play Buenanotte, and I suppose Pascal. Like I said, Pascal on the right isn't the best option ever because he doesn't have the pace. But do we play him in the middle? Can he play Cam? I think he has got some decent stats to play Cam. Let's play him Cam. Let's put Buenanotte on the right hand side, Mitoma on the left, and I'll give Mr. Danny Welbeck a game. I have been giving Undav, I have been giving Ferguson game time. I haven't gave Welbeck a chance yet, and I think he deserves it. I genuinely think so. So we'll play him. Also put Webster on the bench, so Lamptey gets the rest. I'll put Lallana on the bench as well, so maybe he could come on. But anyone else? Anyone else? I might want to give a chance. I mean, Ofaya isn't the worst. Ofaya, you could bring him on. Maybe. But yeah, this will be the team I'm going to use. A couple of changes against Blackburn Rovers, our last game of this episode. Can we go through to the next round? The Carabao Cup will definitely be one of the trophies we might be looking
I'm
at.
looking forward to bringing you
try to
action
go
from the
quite
Carabao
far
Cup. It's Blackburn
this
Rovers
season, but Cross
facing Brighton and
could be
Hove Albion.
true.
In position.
Huge block there.
Was an
just
important
doesn't
piece of
have
defending.
the pace. Very sorry, but he
And
just
deciding to
doesn't
go short with the
have the pace to run at defenders.
Moises
It's
Caicedo.
Into Buenanotte. To March.
March now. Gross.
Pascal. Yeah, really, he just doesn't have the pace to not only just run, but turn to make passes. And look at that, he just can't select him.
Well,
for
that's
some
really
reason.
strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Go on, pressure him. Go on, pressure
Doesn't
him.
want to give it
Go
away
on.
here.
Pascal, he's done quite well there, to be fair.
Good
Win the ball
pressure
back.
to win the ball back high up the pitch.
What on earth was that for a run there? Here's Barkley. Not Ross Barkley, but Barkley. Out wide here.
Chance to do damage.
They aren't playing with any wingers, I don't think. I think it's like 5-2-2 or something, so...
Tremendous ball played through.
And that's a good goal. Very good goal. Fair enough. Fair enough. A very good goal.
And now they have it.
Nicely worked.
Well, just look at the setup
I mean,
here. It's such a clever back heel. And
we
then the
shouldn't
shot could not
let
be hit any better.
them make
Struck
those
with such
passes,
finish.
but-
Great goal.
Fair enough.
And the
And
ball
yeah, you can
moving
clearly
again.
tell we don't
What
have
sort
our
of
better
response
players.
will we see from them
Not
now?
looking good. Here's Mitoma. Can he do it? No. I mean, he's arguably our most meta. I mean, you can't really say meta. I hate that term. But one of our
Sam
better
Gallagher.
players, I suppose.
Can they take advantage?
Yeah. Could be a chance for-
Well, the decision
it's
is
offside, I think.
offside, and he's bound
Yeah,
to be a
I mean,
bit
we're not doing quite
disappointed.
well
He's
at the
actually made
moment.
his run before his
Still,
teammate
he's
had
not
control of the ball.
doing
And that's
that
why it's
well.
offside.
Joel Feldman,
And Veltman playing right back.
and a chance for him on the flank.
Into Gilmore. To
Gross.
Back
And
here with
teammates to
Buenanotte.
play it to. And it's a
right
quality
there.
pass.
Yeah.
Good work to win the
This
ball
what I'm
back
saying.
high
This
up the
what I'm
pitch.
saying. This is really what I'm saying. It's not doing what I really wanted to do. The passes.
Promising attack this,
Good job there, Veltman.
but they dealt with the threat posed.
And we've just given it straight away. Go out. Nope.
The high
Lost
press
it.
was very much on. He might be able to carve something
There
out.
could be another attack. Pulls it back.
Oh, goodness me, off the
And it hits
post.
the post. They could have
Well,
made two
nothing
there.
comes of it.
Probably should have as well. It's Caicedo.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in
Gilmore.
complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
But it should boost their confidence
Pascal Gross.
that they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end.
Gilmore.
Moises Caicedo.
Caicedo.
March
March.
might be be able to get in behind the defence.
There is nothing.
Well,
there
nothing
is no
comes of it. It looked
players
promising.
making runs and things just aren't working out with this
Buckley.
team. Your Cam is your most, especially in this formation, your most
Body in the way.
important player. When you've got a player like
Very
Pascal
quick
Gross,
thinking
no
there.
disrespect, he's a fantastic player at IIR especially.
Useful looking
but
position,
on
you've got to
FIFA,
say.
with that pace, 50 pace, you're never really going to cut it. He's not going to cut anywhere on the pitch really.
We
So
saw the situation developing.
we have to look at changing it up.
Plenty of support here.
What could change is the scoreline, no? Willany done, Levi Colwell there.
Well, they've won themselves a
Approaching
corner and a
half-time
chance
and they're
perhaps
winning
to
us, they're
add
winning
an additional
Alistair
goal for
on the field.
security.
Honestly, right? I don't think we played that badly, but going forward, Welbeck hasn't
Who's
done
going to get
well.
on the end of it?
And it's 2-0 to
That's two
Blackburn
for
here.
him today.
Gallagher
They simply
again.
can't
He's
stop
having
him.
a
No
field day.
wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's another
Wow,
look at it.
this gets
Certainly
ahead
delivery
of
into
the
the box
defender. I
couldn't have
don't
been
know
any
what
better,
they're
which makes it a
doing
fairly
here, to be
simple
honest,
finish
but
in the end.
Welbeck
It's a really good goal.
hasn't done well.
So
Pascal
back
Gross
underway
has
with the
been
scoreline
the worst
standing at
player on
2-0.
the pitch with that 50 pace of his. Mitoma hasn't been good. The real
And
good
there it
player
is, the
probably
half-time
two
whistle.
midfield DMs, two holding DMs. So I'm gonna change things up. It's just not working. Pascal Gross, Danny Welbeck, solid match. Even Bernard, Van Hickey, 60 pace. No. Veltman, not Veltman. Webster comes on. Ferguson will come on for me. I think the most important part is McAllister coming on as well. Triple change at the break. You don't normally see this, and that shows how poorly we've been playing so far.
Under the pressure, and now they try to go forward.
Toma, decent cross in, and Ferguson has just come on for 5 minutes, and has already made an impact with a headed goal.
And the ball is
2-1.
moving again. Anyone's guess
Okay.
how this is going to finish.
Okay.
2-1 currently.
Let's go for the equalizing goal. Go on.
Sam Gallagher.
I think
Buckley.
we have some decent players now on the pitch. With free
Well,
kick
he's
here.
gone back to give the free
some
kick. The referee here, he
decent
tried to
players
play advantage,
for
but it didn't
us
accrue.
to try and work with. Maybe we can pull something off. It'll be straight to steal.
Well, the
yeah.
free kick lacking
Well,
just a
honestly,
little bit of
I
guile.
don't think we could blame him for the 2 goals. Really.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Toma. Decent
He's
man.
in behind.
McAllister
And
squares
is
it
steering it
for
the face.
Ferguson.
What
Has
an
just come on
astonishing
and
few
has got
minutes.
2 goals
Well,
within
seemingly
7
out of
minutes.
it.
Once again, like I said, you got to square in a crucial situation when you're desperate for a goal. When you need a goal,
Well, here it
you're
is
in
again, and it's all
basically
about the
2v1
pace on the
situation.
counter-attack. They were so
McAllister
quick
could
to
have
break
scored
out
for
from their
himself.
defensive positions,
Squares
and the
it to
movement is so
Ferguson.
good that they end up with a 2v1 against
honestly,
the
it shows
goalkeeper,
the
who was
quality
completely exposed. Great play,
McAllister,
but poor defending.
Ferguson. You know,
Not
it
many
shows
sides
the
would have the
quality.
mental strength to
They've
bounce
done
back
really,
from
really,
adversity
really well to get
like
back
this
into
team.
this.
Good vic-
Here come Blackburn. They still want it. They
Well,
still want
possibilities
their
in the
lead
centre.
back. They're going for it. It's Edun. Back to Gallagher on a hat trick
Morton.
as well. Both him and Ferguson are on a hat trick.
Takes the shot.
Good shot.
Be
Straight
disappointed
to
if he
steal.
didn't take that one cleanly.
It's gonna not.
Gilmour.
Gilmore. Ferguson, who has arguably
Well, there's been speculation
best
about
player
this
at
for a
Gallagher.
while now, but I'm told it's now official. The
Yes,
transfer
solid
has gone
match.
through. Ilkay Gündoğan has completed his move to Tottenham, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. What will certainly improve their team.
Good header.
Oh,
but
splendid
straight to
header,
Kaminsky.
but a fine save.
Oh my, you have to start believing. Gotta believe now.
Joe Rankin
I'm not too sure
Costello.
if it goes to a replay
Buckley.
or it's extra time or penalties. Probably penalties,
Morton.
if I remember correctly, but probably not. Here is Gallagher. Gives it
What a
straight to
shocking
me.
pass,
So
really.
thank you very much. You know what? Veltman has done really well as well. The senior players have been a bit of a mix. but
Ferguson.
Veltman has been player.
An attack full of promise.
Goes across, no. Poor
Well
run.
read to ease the pressure.
Very poor run there.
Grab the
Toma.
lead late on.
Maybe McAllister here.
Options in the centre.
Smart. It's Caicedo. McAllister.
Oh, could be.
Denied
Good
by
save to keep them level.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's a...
on. We'll make one change, just in case. I'm not too sure, but who do I bring on? I think Brighton just hasn't had a good game, so I'll bring Undav on. We kind of need the striker, don't we? Anyways, and Undav has been doing relatively well off the right
Vital
hand
stop.
side.
Fantastic
So
from the keeper.
Brighton hasn't had a good
So
game.
a personnel
but
change
I'm not
then.
gonna slander him for that. He's
Playing it
6
short.
years and he's a youngster, so you know what? He hasn't had a good
Setting
game.
off perhaps a little bit
It's not
too
a
much
good
here.
showing for him for his future chances, but I'm not gonna
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
go against him or want to tackle solid.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Here's McAllister.
Takes the shot.
Another
Oh, good
huge,
work by the
huge
keeper.
save. Alright,
What can they do from this corner?
much to come
The
off.
minutes
Really has to
ticking
do that.
away in this game.
Decent cross in.
And the referee is going to add on 4
out.
added minutes.
Ferguson.
Applying vigorous pressure.
Decent
March.
cross. Maybe some
Well, not the
cross
best
there.
clearance.
4 minutes.
March.
March. Mitoma. And we have won it. Undav.
Incredible.
Oh my
about
days,
this for guts and
93
courage?
minutes.
Can they
Just
see this end
30
now?
seconds before the end of the match. 2-0 down we were. We remember we were 2-0 down at
Well, here it
half
is again.
time.
Just
We
look at the
brought
quality of the
Ferguson
cross.
on,
It's
we
inch
brought
perfect,
McAllister
but
on,
the
they
finish
changed
is
the
so
game.
easy.
Later
He's given
on, we
far too
brought
much time and
Undav
space.
on
He doesn't
for
even have to jump.
Buonanotte.
Poor
And
defending,
he
you
has
have to say.
essentially just won us the game with a fantastic header beyond Kaminsky. You can't write this. You can't write this.
And the ball is moving
Wow.
again. There's the final
Wow.
whistle. The travelling
Gallagher's
fans
got
are
a
full of the
double.
joys
You would have
because
expected
they
them to go
are
through,
moving on.
but what?
Well, going forward, their
The
1-2
comeback that
touch
was.
passing was excellent.
What a crazy first episode in terms of playing the Premier League. I know it's episode 2, but what a crazy start to the Premier League season. It has been so far, I mean, just footballing season. We are currently 10th, where we would honestly want to realistically get and be at the end of the season. 1 win, 1 loss, 6 goals scored, 6 goals conceded. We've scored as many as United, with only Chelsea have scored more. We've scored as many as United and City, so we can score, but defensively, that is a huge issue because we've conceded the third most behind Southampton and Bournemouth. So I'm worried. I mean, even the bottom side Leeds have conceded 1 less, so I'm worried for us defensively, but it's the start. So hopefully things will change. To wrap up August, next episode we will have Leicester City at the King Power Stadium, and then we'll be heading to into September. Oh my days, that's such an epic fail. Where we have Chelsea at home, we've got Liverpool at Anfield, we have Brighton. We don't have. Oh my days, I keep saying the wrong words. I'm so sorry. I've got West Ham at home as well. In terms of the Carabao Cup, where we just beat Blackburn, we've got Norwich next up. So things are looking alright. Obviously a late comeback in that one against Blackburn secured us in the next round. But that'll be it for this episode. First episode of the Premier League and Carabao Cup, and I've already screwed up with the things I've said. I'm very sorry. But hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back either Friday or we'll see. But hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.